Yo, what is up, guys? Much love to everybody joining up. Appreciate you guys joining up for this one. It should be a big event. We got the vampire encounter all set up. And I've been wanting to do this, man. I've been wanting to do some experiments, some investigating of the vampire mystery. And we're going to do that in the live stream in this special event tonight. So I hope all you guys had a good weekend. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit the like button. That'll really help out. If you all have any ideas or thoughts, any theories about the vampire, make sure to let us know. So, of course, we're going to start off in Saint Denis. Also, drop some comments. Hold on one moment here. All right, let me go ahead and you know what we got to do. We got to throw on Arthur's hat for the investigation. All right, so I got the chat up here. Much love to you guys. Shout out to the Decker, Michael Stone, Michelle. What is happening? Ice Wildman. What is up, Ice? Ice Wildman. All right, I think everything's all good. Let me know if I sound okay. If you need me to fix anything, kind of fixing some stuff behind the scenes. I think it's all good. Much love to HQ. What's up, bro? Chris Carlson. Definitely drop some comments, okay? So if you missed the last event here, the last live stream, this is our 100% playthrough. Oh, Shizen. We do not have full bad honor. That is the problem. So I was going to say, I mean, we got 100% full bad honor. We don't have 100% yet, but we are working on that. And of course, we have the full bad honor. And I think that that could be necessary when it comes to this vampire. You know, the one thing that is extremely suspicious about the vampire is that you can put him on the back of your horse and take him anywhere that you want to go. All right, there's no other character you can do that with. Other characters, if you put them on the back of your horse, you know what it'll do is it will have people think that you're kidnapping. In this case, the vampire, no one will think anything of it. Meaning that I believe that you have to take the vampire somewhere special, and that is what we're going to attempt in the live stream. You have the ritual site. You got this strange man's shack, you know, his house. And of course, we're going to do it all with full bad honor. Much love to Sarah. Amy, what's going on? Panicky Panda, Trippy Scotsman. Really hope all you guys are feeling good today. This is going to be a, you know, a trippy live stream. Extra trippy. Like I was saying, it is important that we have full bad honor. I've seen many people attempt this, but nobody has done it with the full bad honor, and I think that might be the real way that you can interact with the vampire. Star Wars fan 247, definitely help out by hitting the like button. For anybody watching after the stream, I'll make sure to put some you know, some different timestamps to all the different things that we will inevitably do. And like I said, I've been really looking forward to this live stream. We have it all set up. Now, one thing that we were trying to do is hold off until we were John Marston. Okay, so, you know, of course, Arthur Morgan has passed. We're in the epilogue. that is when we have the vampire. Now, needless to say, we could go back to Arthur Morgan and try with him as well. And maybe we will. Maybe we will. But at least to start off, we're definitely doing it with John. Oh, man, how many people do we got to take out? For you. Alright, let's get out of here. There's some witnesses. The Decker says, smash that like button. Bit of a crime reported. It's all good. At this point of the game, you know, John's got plenty of money. The problem with getting full bad honor is if you do one nice thing, your honor goes back up. You know, it takes a while to get it back down, as you can see. So you can help one granny cross the road, and they're going to pump that honor way up. That's no good. Much love to September. Shout out to Azure. Hope all you guys had a nice Monday so far. 6:53. By the way, for everybody watching this live, we're going to have a double header live stream. So we'll have a hobo posse meetup, whatever, later on tonight. Totally encourage you guys to hit the notification bell. Make sure to hit the bell itself. Switch it to all notifications on. That way it lets you know whenever the streams begin. Brandon from Wisconsin. Whoa. No way, dude. Alright, man. I'll have to pick it up, man. I'll have to pick it up. Let me drink some coffee. I got my coffee mug in the air. Cheers to everybody in here. Hope y'all enjoy the stream. Mazel tov. So for anybody just joining up, we are setting up the vampire encounter. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to have to get, what is it, like 5 or 6 different hidden writings. That is going to unlock the vampire encounter, which you can find between 12 and 1 o'clock a.m. in Saint Denis. So that's what we're going to do in the stream. So I'm gonna get all the different writings and then just save it. I'm gonna save it so hopefully we don't have to do that again. And then we can take the vampire. We're gonna have a few different locations. Now I'm pretty certain. Look at this. Single player, you can actually use Jedi. So I was gonna say that I'm certain that we have to take this vampire somewhere. Come on, Rockstar. Give us the full bad honor. Come on, dude. How much more of a bastard do we have to be? It worked. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Definitely drop some comments. Want to give a special thanks to anybody watching this after the stream. Wish us luck, man. We will be experimenting doing this stuff live. Now, granted, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a video, right? You know, set it up. But I figured... There we go. I figured, you know, we might as well do a live. That way y'all can help me out. Mark Olson says sup. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so we are going to head first to... I'm going to go to the post office to pay off this bounty. And then we're going to want to head to this area right here next to the trapper. Mr. Slipshoe. Hey, RJ. I'd love to join up tonight if you're on Xbox. Whoa. Yeah, I think tonight I'll probably be on PS4. I do have to get on Xbox a little bit after the stream. So I don't know, man. Maybe just hit me up on Twitter and I'll send you a tweet whenever I'm on the Xbox. It'll be off cam though. That said, we will definitely do an Xbox live stream very soon. Promise you. Did a little bit of traveling. So, you know, I'm back. It's all good. Lee Wildman. What's up, Lee? Would love to see the vampire battle a night, folk. Vampire battle a night. I mean, do you think we can actually make it happen? Here's the thing, man. If you haven't seen this, as soon as you untie that vampire, he's gonna come right for your throat. Okay, it's not gonna be, you know, he's gonna walk away. If you give him a chance, he will instantly try to kill you. It is very creepy. There's a few. Don't recognize us. Do not recognize us. We're good. Oh, we're never going to get by. Really? Oh, Shizen. We're going to have to get out of here, y'all. See, this is the problem. Saint Denis. Saint Denis is a death trap with a bounty. There's no easy escape. We just picked up Buell, so it's our only way of getting out of here. Go, 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 go. So you can hit the like button to help out. I also wanted to let y'all know if you're in the Trippy Club, exclusively here with the Trippy fam, you get the Buell emoji. We unlock the best horse, of course, for this 100% playthrough. And if you're in the Trippy Club, you even get a special exclusive emoji. Huge shout out to Panicky Panda. Hey, I really appreciate that, Panda. Sarah, gotta get that weekly coffee fund for RJ. Much love, Sarah. Shout out to Panicky Panda. You see why I love Trippy girls, guys? They're the sweetest community of all. We're lucky. I think I speak for all the gentlemen here in the Trippy fam. We're lucky to be able to chill with, some very, very sweet ladies in the chat. With that said, man, I really appreciate y'all for joining up. Just kind of starting. Oh, this is not good. Jump, Buell. Oh, dang it! I thought he would land it. You got to escape, bro. Buell, you're alive, buddy. Dude, Buell is the best. For anybody who says otherwise, they don't know about Buell. He's a beast. He really is. I'll show you his stats. We got to get him up to rank 4. You couldn't jump over that, Buell. I take everything back. He could have jumped that, right? Over the 2 pipes. It's okay. We forgive him. But yeah, just starting off the stream. I'm trying to make it into Saint Denis. Easier said than done. Ugh, this water looks terrible. God forbid. You $15, man. They will kill you for $15. What's that? I think there was a song on the Chronic 2000, and it was talking about how they'll kill you over $20 in Compton or something, right? It's like, screw Compton, dude. Compton is probably nothing compared to Saint Denis. That's the real, like, that's where some rappers should be from. Saint Denis. Slow up now. Okay. Tell you what. We're gonna go to Rhodes. It's much more peaceful around there. There's not cops on every street corner. And then we'll kick this thing off. Much love to Double the God. Shout out to Rick C137. See what I gotta deal with, y'all. D-Vamp. What's going on, D-Vamp? We're making it through. Also, this is a full 100% playthrough. Right now, we're getting close to 90%. So we're getting every seeker. We're filling the compendium. We're doing pretty much, the definitive playthrough while getting full bad honor. So, of course, if you have any secrets, any kind of mysteries, Easter eggs that you think would be pertinent with the playthrough, make sure to let me know. I mean, we've been doing everything live. Like I was telling y'all, I pretty much saved the vampire until we're John Marston. For the most part, we can still go back and do it with Arthur. So that's why I figured we might as well hold off until we're John. So that way we can do it with both if we need to. Alright, now all we got to do is pay off our bounty and then fast travel into Saint Denis. What could possibly go wrong? Also, if you have not played story mode, do not forget that the controls are much better in online than in story mode. They fix the controls for the most part in online mode. Story mode, I'm sure most of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say there's still a lot of jankness. They still have upgraded it from how it was day one.
Hello again.
Nonetheless, there's some issues. $15 bounty. There you go. God forbid. And I will tell you, man, because this is a full bad honor playthrough, I've been trying to maybe just keep the bounties, but it's impossible. You can't keep bounties in this game. You will constantly have bounty hunters, and as you see, you can't even walk through Saint Denis with a bounty. It's impossible. Congratulations to Bart the Butcher. Nice, Bart. Hey, Bart, if you're going to be up late night, I will be on to do some grinding. I'll have the full trader load ready. Set it up a little bit earlier before the stream. Trippy Trips. What's up, Trippy Trips? Drick Squad. Much love to Trippy Scotsman. Take the vampire to Butcher's Creek Pentagram. Okay, man. We will definitely do it. So, you get the vampire between 12 and 4. Or, I'm sorry, 12 and 1. The pentagram spawns at 4.
Rise and shine, soldier. Here we are.
So, do you think it's possible to get the vampire from right here, 12 o'clock, probably 1 o'clock, you're going to I'd say by the time you get him, it's going to be 1 o'clock at the earliest, right? Because you have that whole encounter back there. Then you'll have to bring him to the horse. Do you think it'd be possible to get from there all the way? Jeez, there's no way, right? From there to here in 3 in-game hours. Maybe it's possible. I don't know what y'all think. I guess we'll find out. You know, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this stream with just plenty of room to spare. You know, if we want to experiment with something crazy, then I'm going to do it. You know, like other times we do this stuff when we're doing other things at the same time, right? It's like, you know how it is. So in this case, the entire stream is dedicated to whatever the F we want to do when it comes to this vampire. I was telling y'all, man, the vampire is the only person, or whatever you want to call him, in the game where you can put him on your horse. You can tie him up, put him on your horse, and take him anywhere you want to. And nobody will make you want it. You know, other people, say I were to tie up one of these jabokes and put them on the horse, then I'm going to get a bounty instantly, right? So, the vampire, we can go anywhere we need to. Also to Zach T. Hey, Trippy, been here since 2015. Hey, I appreciate that, Zach. Really hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope all you guys got a good week. We'll start it off right here at the channel. Okay. Hope y'all are having a good Monday so far. Okay, so here is where the first message can be. Y'all want to do this? I know some people I've talked to have never even done this before. It's one of those things where the game doesn't tell you it exists. So unless you find it, you can think you found everything and not even met the vampire.
Hello.
So it's going to be right in this area. Can you turn up the audio just a little bit for me? You shout out to Michael Lorty. What is up, Michael? There we go. That should be good. Alright, so it's right here in this area. What you're going to want to do at the entrance here to the Trapper is just go right here on the other side, this other fence. And you'll see this writing right here. Mysterious writing. Now, of course, Arthur is a much better artist. So I have a feeling if you do this with Arthur, the drawing on the bottom left there might look a little bit better. So the first part is I feed again, the blood of life, the circle has begun. Interesting. You do not have to get these in a specific order as well. So you can get this in any order that you need to.
Let's go,
Drink
boy.
some coffee. Alright, so that's the first one. You know what? Before we get the second one, we are pretty close to the fence here. So I think we're going to make a quick stop by the fence. Should help us out in the long run.
Excuse you.
There's a back road. Turn it down just a little bit. Much love to Mike Gardner. Jeanette. Definitely hit the like button.
I bet you know how to warm
It'll really help out. And like I was telling y'all, we'll have a double header live stream. So this is part 1. We'll have a part 2. Really? Okay, fine. We'll have a part 2 later on tonight. We got Berserker 100 in the chat. Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Carlson. First time I did this for the effort, knifed me. The vampire is extremely aggressive. And he's a legit vampire.
Good morning, sir.
You know, where other secrets you might think that, you know, maybe it's like somebody LARPing, right? In this case, it seems to be legit.
Far and exciting.
The Decker, Trippy, my cats have started watching your videos. Alright, well, shout out to the Decker's cats. Hope the Decker is feeding you and petting you.
Welcome again.
And stop hiding behind the washing machine.
Explore, explore. I
Now,
have
here
quite
we
a
are.
stock.
Got the Jade Mask. In single player, this is the only location where you can actually see the mask. You can find it some other places in online. But the mask, which is extremely important from Red Dead Redemption 1, is just sitting there. Now, in this case, we got something important that we need. This is crucial. Never leave home without it. Fire bottles. And lots of them.
Oh, enjoy your party.
Crucial, man.
Just hope
Always
nobody's
important
listening.
when dealing with vampires. Alright, good, good. Azrael. He doesn't die in sun. No, he doesn't die in sunlight. There's something. I feel like there's something we haven't discovered with the vampire. Now, when you kill the vampire, he's gonna drop a special knife. That's really. I mean, you get the knife, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to take him a few different places. We'll do a ritual. We're gonna take him to the strange man's cabin. That's one of the spots we gotta take him to. Alright, now that we got the fire bottle, so we are going to save it after we find all these, but I don't know if it actually counts it or not. We'll find out. Okay, so the next one is going to be right up here, down this alleyway. Yeah, I hope all you guys got a good week. We'll have, you know, some extra Trippy live streams all week long. Much love to anybody who might be new. We got a very interactive community, especially in cases like this, where we're doing a live investigation. So whatever y'all, anything that you guys say, will definitely go into effect. You know what I mean? This is happening live. Alright, here's the next one. Mysterious writing number 2. Oh man, almost time for a refill. What the heck? Alright. So this one says, I drink from the maiden, and I live, again in the dead, the heart of the ring of blood. Are you supposed to say it like it's written? I think it pretty much just writes it out how he put it on the wall. Because it doesn't make sense to say, like, I drink from the maiden and I live, again in the dead, the heart of the ring of blood. I don't know. Whatever. Probably just some vampire gibberish. Now that said, we got some females in here. We all know how the females love their Twilight, so maybe this vampire talk. What the heck is this, dude? What? Bruh. Alright, just forget it, man. Forget it. Okay, so the next location is going to be right below the E. Looks like it's going to be right here. Remember, this one's a little bit tricky to find. We should be alright, though.
Come on now, get moving, will
Stephen Oakes. What's up, Stephen? Paul Everett. What's happening, Paul Everett?
Whoa, what the hell?
Don't forget, anybody in the Trippy Club. Dude, this is so hard. I might as well just run around the town. Oh, man, shizen. Alright, so everybody in the Trippy Club gets a brand new Buell emoji. You guys have not seen Buell. Definitely the best horse, at least in solo mode. Give you his stats here in a second. Probably should feed him. Now, the thing about Buell is you cannot change his name because you do get it from Hamish Sinclair. But he's a Dutch warm blood. You can see we only are at rank 1. So once we get to rank 4, he's going to be maxed out. He's got that Cremello gold, the golden horse. Hope you guys like the Buell emoji. Looks pretty freaking good to me. Pretty sick. We will also do a Trippy Club live stream. Probably, I'm thinking either tomorrow or Wednesday. So just watch out for that. You guys want to join up with the Trippy Club? It should be next to the subscribe button. Alright, so let's see if we can find this.
Out of the damn way!
I think it might be right under here. Ah, yes. Hard to see it. That's it right there. Huge shout out to Carter. Please bring the Saint Denis Vampire to the Van Horn Post because the clerk there looks as pale as a vampire himself. Okay. Yeah, I think he's like some sort of albino or something, man. It's not a bad idea. Much love to Beer Dog. Okay, so this one says, with one long kiss, I draw the life from her and await the outpost of advancing day. Sure. I'm telling you, fellas, I don't know, for some reason, girls think vampires are a turn on. That is why they made... How many Twilight movies were there? 3? Alright, Buell. The heck kind of... You're trolling me, Buell. You're trolling me.
Run! It's all right.
What are you doing? This
Gee,
isn't
man.
natural.
Another thing that makes having bad honor a little bit tricky is whenever you feed or practically do anything with your horse, it's going to give you good honor. Okay, so the next one is not too far away. Just down the road. It's right about here. Go see if we can track it down.
Good as you can be.
We got Veteran Gaming in the chat. I have White Rare Arabian Horse and Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that's a good one. Here's the difference, okay? And this is why I think that Buell is by far the best horse. The White Arabian Horse, which you can find up next to Lake Isabella. So that one is scared of practically everything, okay? It's always scared. Where Buell's tough, not really scared of much of anything, especially when you maximize it. You know, you fully upgrade it. So here we go. Julie, what if you take the vampire to the night folk? Yeah, a couple of people have said that, Julie. I'm okay with it. We could try. We could definitely try. Alright, so this one, once again, we got John Marston's Chicken Scratch. Oh, sweetest of napes, may your blood remain forever on my lips. 6 there will be before the lust is sated. This is all just gibberish, man. What does that even mean? Huge shout out to everybody joining up, setting this up. I'm going to get all the writings. Then I'm going to attempt to save it. So that way we don't have to do it, you know, after we sacrifice the vampire. I'm sure we're going to have to get him again. This one's pretty easy. So the next one is going to be right next to the general store. Okay. Which way do we go? Here it is. Don't troll me this time, Buell. No. Oh, no. Okay. Flee.
No, come on.
Back it up. Back it up. And then... Oh, my gosh. Buell. You can't be serious right now.
Go on, boy. Get. Get, boy.
You see what I gotta deal with, chat? Like, you can't make this stuff up.
Hey, hey.
There we go. Good boy. Buell. You know, he's not the smartest horse. He's not the brightest crayon in the box. But he's a good horse. He tries. Carefully walk around. God forbid we run over one guy. The entire town will try to massacre us. I believe it's somewhere around here, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Azur says, Buell's going to kick that man. I kind of wanted him to, but probably for the better. Here we go. Might be the last one. Paul Everett says, how do you know where to find all the writings? I do have a list here. I mean, for the most part, I've done it a few times, so I kind of remember. So look at that. The last one shows that all of the writings have made a perfect star. Heck, kids walking outside, I don't know if you can hear them. So they've made a perfect star, thus setting up the final encounter. Now, the final encounter does not happen. You have to do it between 12 and 1 o'clock. So, 5 bones under, the perfect star, Nosferatu with Dominica will become mortal again. Nosferatu. Interesting, right? Alright, that should lead us to the final vampire location. So we can find him right here. But it does not happen until 12 o'clock. So we'll set that up. Bring the chat back up. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know how y'all are feeling tonight.
Cuidado!
Okay.
Forgive me.
You must be stupid.
We got Amy in here. Amy, really hope you had a good weekend. Be good to chit chat with you sometime soon. Trippy Beckers. What's happening, Beckers? yeah, I hope all you guys had a good weekend. Doubleheader live stream for everybody here live. You guys can be up late night. We'll have a special Insomniac style live stream. Alright, so here's the thing. I have to go grab a refill of coffee, okay? So don't go anywhere. I need you to make sure that John Marston's okay. I'm going to sit him right here, next to this dude here. Just make sure nothing happens, alright? I'll be back in 20 seconds. It's only going to take a second for me to pour some more coffee. Much love to everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Buongiorno.
Hey, partner.
How are things with you?
Bonjour.
Alright, y'all, got my coffee. There's a new, what is it, International Delight or whatever, creamer. It's like butter cookie. Pretty fire. Alright, so I got the chat back up. Really appreciate you guys for being patient there. You guys know I'm going through some coffee over on this side. Much love to Blake Alexander, who says shook AF. Some good, what is that? A trombone? Trumpet? Horn of some sort. Some good horn playing. Huge shout out to Chris Carlson. You get the 420 emoji, 720. So it's 420 in Cali. Oh, heck yeah, man. I'll drink to that. Much love again to everybody in here. Really hope you all have a great week. Appreciate you guys hanging out with a crazy bunch of mofos like all of us are. Much love. Salute. What the heck is that? For anybody just joining up, we have set up the vampire encounter, so I'm going to save it, and it'll show up at 12 o'clock at night. So we got this guy.
I want you to understand the scientific underpinnings of racism. I want
Gosh,
you to see
man,
that all
I
men
can't
are
even
not
with that guy.
created equal.
So we're a little bit hungry. What do you say we go sleep at the saloon? We'll grab, what do they have, prime rib or whatever the heck they got there. We'll sleep, and then we will have the interview with the vampire.
And there can be no
Let's go ahead and save it, though. So I'm thinking we might go back later on in the stream and maybe do this with, we should probably do it, yeah, we can get rid of this one. We should probably do it with Arthur as well, you know? See if there's any, maybe there's like a tiny difference to where if you do it with John and then you do it with Arthur.
in this country.
I feel like, you know, there's a good chance, nice, level 2, there's a good chance that we could discover something huge in this live stream. I'm pretty sure that most people who have done this vampire mystery, you know, you feel like there might be somewhere you can take it. And that is exactly what we're going to try. Now, that said, I know a couple people in the community, I believe that some people have taken him to the ritual site, which we'll do in the stream. Or not the ritual site, I'm talking about the pentagram. Right? They've taken him to the pentagram, sacrificed him, and then he I guess got eaten by, or got bit, I should say, by a goat. So maybe we can get that to happen. I don't know. We'll see. Much love to Al of a Kind.
Bonjour.
Miss Paul, please, whatever you need, just ask.
There we go. Put a little bit of meat on John here. And then let's go ahead, and so we're going to get the room. And we're going to sleep until 12 o'clock. Now by doing that, that means we're going to head right to the vampire spawn.
You got any rooms?
Okay, room is all set.
Definitely drop some comments though. Let me know what y'all think. I got the controller here, but I want to hear what you guys think about this vampire. We got a secret vampire encounter. Y'all know this is definitely one of the biggest secrets in the game. And that is why we must investigate it tonight.
What is wrong with all of you? You're dull.
Here's our room, the VIP suite. We shall sleep until exactly, okay, nighttime, which is going to be midnight. Like I said, you only have one in-game hour to do this, so we got to hurry up over to the spawn location of the vampire. Alright, so I'm going to read some comments here before we do this. Much love to, shout out to AWP, Philip Beatty. Get a bath, RJ. Alright, here's the thing, bro. We have not taken a single bath during the entire playthrough. This is a full Bad Honor playthrough. It doesn't matter if we are Arthur or John. We have not taken a single bath. And we sure as hell aren't starting now, bro. To be full Bad Honor, you gotta smell like Bad Honor. To smell like Bad Honor, that means no baths.
Keep your eyes
We
open.
gotta hurry, guys. So we are going right there. Got to get there as fast as possible. Now I believe, once we get close, we should have the X, and if that X is there, we should be fine. Okay, ignore that. A little bit closer. Let's see if we got it. There it is. That means there's a dead person right there. You know why there's a dead guy right there? Because the vampire is sucking them dry as we speak. Wish me luck. This vampire is very dangerous. We're going to have to tie him up ASAP. Here we go.
So, you found me.
So we can either, we're going to talk to him.
What are you
I
doing?
think I'm going to,
Stay
you could either
back
be nice
for
to
your
him or
own
not so
sake.
nice.
I walk
Thinking not
with
so
the
nice.
undead.
What, you're a vampire?
I have been called many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
All right, we're going to antagonize.
You're a goddamn idiot.
Here we go.
I'll suck you dry.
You got to get him. Quick. Got him.
You are the seventh.
Now, if you do this with anybody else and put them on your horse,
Blood is mine.
you're going to get wanted. Right? You'll have witnesses, whatever. In this case, we can take him anywhere we need to. Now, a lot of you guys have been saying that we should take him to the pentagram, which we will definitely do. We'll have to do that probably next. But the pentagram appears right here at 4 a.m. And we try to do this almost as fast as possible. And it's already 2 a.m. So do you think it would be possible to get up there in 2 hours? We'll try that next. This time, I think we'll go to... We're going to try something at the ritual site first.
Unbind me and I will spare you
I'm
the
thinking, you
worst.
know what? Maybe we'll take him to the strange man's cabin first.
You are making
And then we'll
a
take him to the
grave
ritual
mistake.
site. Now, you guys have been asking to have him confront the night folk
You think you
Really,
can
Buell? Again,
restrain
dude?
me?
Every time I leave Buell somewhere, he gets stuck on something. Buell, get the heck
Freeman
over here.
now,
What
or
are
I
you
will
doing?
bleed you slowly.
Oh my
I ain't got no
gosh.
dog in this fight.
Alright, I gotta be careful. This vampire has a habit of escaping. You know, he'll get his ropes off. That would not be good. Alright, Buell, can you do it, buddy? Wow, chat. This is Red Dead Redemption 2, ladies and gentlemen. About to just steal somebody else's horse. Buell, take everything nice I've ever said about you. What just happened? Alright, maybe he can back up over to us.
Hello. You're coming with me.
You can do it, Buell. You're almost there, pal. Over here. There you go. No, you should have just backed up, man. Wow. I don't know what to say anymore, chat. I don't know what to say. There you go. There you go. That's right. We can show them off at the the Westminster Horse Show? There we go. The reverse. Man. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Here's the next part. Buell is scared of the vampire. He's the only thing that Buell is scared of in the entire game.
Time to go.
So you kind of have to run up and pin him a little bit. It's all good. Not easy. You see why we got to do this in one live stream. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Alright, so we're going to take him to the strange man's cabin. It's going to be our first stop. Problem is, there are many a night folk in the swamp. So there's a chance that we could get a little bit of an ambush by the night folk. Now, y'all were telling me to unleash the vampire on the night folk. That is an interesting thought. But my prediction is that the night folk will not appear when we have the vampire on us. I'm wondering if it'll kind of, negate that. We'll see. Much love to Amy. Shout out to Ted Logan. Mike Gardner. Well, Buell just sounds smart. The name Buell? Yeah, you're kind of right about that, man. A traffic jam in Saint Denis. Oh, remember last year, Rockstar, didn't they put some Christmas decorations or something like that in Saint Denis? I could be wrong, but I thought they had Christmas decorations up. Wonder when they'll put that back up again. I know they definitely had a lot of snow last year, so I mean, we're getting close to that. That'll be cool. If you guys want to join up, we'll be on both Xbox One and PS4, as well as PS5 and Xbox One Series X/S, or whatever the heck they're calling it. Either way, you guys can join up. We'll be on PS4 later on tonight. We're also going to do a pop-up Grand Theft Auto car show on both consoles. So if you guys have GTA 5, you're interested in doing a car show, just watch out for that. We'll do that very soon. But it is a pop-up car show. So, you know, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be like, pop, we're doing a car show. So, hit the notification bell. Rick C137 says, Trippy, check his reflection in the mirror in the cabin. You should also bring him to the camp as Arthur. Alright, we'll switch it up to Arthur later on in the stream. We'll do a lot of these first experiments with John. But we will definitely do an Arthur portion later on. I mean, it's 7:31. I had a sandwich before the stream, so hopefully that holds me off for a while. Let's do this. Streaming into the night. You guys are at a comfortable location, can relax. You know, maybe invite a date over or something, right? Trippy and chill. Okay, so here it is. This is the strange man's cabin. Now, I believe at this point in the game, we've actually completed the strange man. Oh, no. Don't get scared. Don't get scared.
Quit it, boy.
Don't run away with the vampire.
Enough out of you. Okay.
I can assure you that this is the first time I've ever done this.
Calm down.
So I've never taken the strange man into, or I should say the vampire, into the strange man's cabin. Now, it would be interesting to do this with the strange man appearing, wouldn't it? Here we go. Looks like it does appear in the mirror. So what is the myth? Vampires do not appear in mirrors? He definitely appears in this mirror. Interesting. This place has such a eerie, ominous feeling to it, man. Like I was saying, we already did complete this, so, you know, we'll do this as Arthur as well. And when we come back as Arthur, all this stuff will be here. Remember that this guy is fully capable of escaping. So if he unties himself, he's going to kill us instantly. So I got to be extremely careful. Look at that dude. He's got the blood around his lips. Much like Al of a kind in the chat. Alright, so it appears as if not a whole lot is happening here at the Strange Man's cabin, but perhaps we need to bring him when we actually have the Strange Man appearing. Wouldn't that be, that'd be something else, dude. That would be a hard one to correlate. But it is possible. The hard part about the Strange Man, especially, is that
We're going for a ride. Good boy.
is that you have to get like 10 or 15% or something like that in between the Strange Man encounters. Okay, so what we want to do here is we're going to be taking this dude to, we have to take him to the burial site. We're going to start the Infinite Rainstorm and then take him to the ritual site. So let's do this. Al, don't tell them I see. Al, I thought it was pretty well known that you are indeed a vampirist. I thought that was, like, don't you have that on your Twitter profile? It's like Canada, vampirist, single, ready to mingle, something like that. Alright, here we go. We should be fine. I do not think we can, we can't really fast travel or nothing like that. Pretty sure he'll disappear, so we'll just cross the map. Like I was telling you all, though, guys, if you have any theories, any place that you think we should take him, be sure to let me know. We have everything set up. So, of course, we got this with John Marston. We can, of course, go back to Arthur, do a couple things with him as Arthur as well. Granted, at this profile, I believe we got the Aberdeens are already done, so if we want to take him to the Aberdeen pig family, we're going to have to do it as Arthur. Also, a couple things that I think are extremely important here is we are doing this with full bad honor. Okay, we're not doing this with full good honor like a bunch of other pussies that you probably see in doing these experiments. No, we're doing it with full bad honor, the way it's meant to be done. We are also working on 100%. I mean, I guess you could say that we should maybe wait until we have 100% to do something with the vampire. So I'll definitely, you know, have a save file for that as well. What the heck is that? Something over here. I don't know. Let's just forget about it for now. Let me drink some coffee, guys. I'm already running out of the refill, man. Much love to St. Patrick's Ghost. Good to see you back in here. Bring him to Mount Shan. Yeah, I mean, we could load up like a brand new profile and then bring him up there for the UFO. I wonder if that's possible. Try to get the vampire abducted by the UFO. Personally, I don't think they're related. You know, I don't know if vampires... Like, if it turns out that vampires are aliens, that'll be mind-blowing. I would never have guessed that. So maybe we'll save that one for another time. But it's a good theory, man. As far as the UFOs, you know, we could definitely take them out to Mount Shan. But it's going to be a little bit more tricky to set up the UFO. Shout out to John Keegan. Good to see you, John. Beard Dog. Virginia boils some good peanuts. Virginia, like the state of Virginia? Alright. Next time I go to Virginia, I'll have to go out of my way to get some boiled peanuts. Festa Zombie. What's happening, Festa? So yeah, I recently went to Pennsylvania, which was, you know, far, because I had went to, like, the east side of Pennsylvania before, but the west side, I went to the Pittsburgh area. Man, it's straight up mountains everywhere. Definitely had me feeling those Red Dead Redemption 2 style vibes, you know. I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 is really crafted off of Virginia, maybe some areas in West Virginia. You know, it seems like Pennsylvania. From the areas that I saw, I definitely saw some, you know, some Red Dead areas in Pennsylvania. We already know that you got the Oregon Trail. So, you know, I kind of like how Rockstar, they went from representing the West, with Texas, you know, the areas around Texas. They represented it so well in Red Dead Redemption 1, and then, of course, Mexico as well. So I love how they're broadening their horizons. It makes me wonder, for Red Dead Redemption 3, you know, perhaps they do legitimately add Canada. Who knows what else, right? All right, let's hook up. Let's hook up old Buell with some horse juice. Much love to Addison Trippy. You know about the parakeets? Yeah, for sure. For sure. We got to do the parakeets. Much love to Berserker. The story on Dracula was that he made a deal with the devil, but can't remember the reason why he wanted to make the deal. I think he was dying. Interesting, man. Interesting. Much love again to Amy.
You'll be all right, mister.
Amy, of course, from Ireland. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of Irish stuff going on with the Red Dead Redemption series as well.
Good fella.
You'd have to think that maybe even some sort of Irish myth, perhaps some sort of Easter egg maybe exists in the game as well. Hey, dude, Red Dead Redemption in Ireland. That'll probably be like Red Dead Redemption 7, starring a young Irish. Or maybe Sean. Here goes the train. Once again, man, if you're just joining up, if you do this with anybody else, okay, you can tie up anybody in the game. If you just cross the countryside with them on your horseback, you'll get wanted. And a lot of people just straight up shoot at you. You know, this guy will be like, hey, what are you doing with that poor innocent fella? And you'll be wanted immediately. In this case, you're fine, dude. It's the only character in the game that I know of. And believe me, I've hog-tied many of people and tried to cross places with them. It's always tough, dude. In this case, no problem whatsoever. Al says, I have 23 and need one more parakeet. Al, I might hit you up in the DM, maybe ask you about that for a little bit of assistance. I remember Al was helping out a ton with this playthrough, because this is a 100% playthrough. You know, of course, we're trying to do it. We're trying to do everything as good as we can. And one of the things that was pretty tough was getting all the animals in Orma before you leave. So we did that. We got everybody, every animal accounted for. Crossing through strawberry now. Dude, how come it seems like every time we approach this ritual site, it's always raining? You know, because we kind of want it the opposite, right? We want it to not be raining. So that way we can set up the rain, and set up the infinite rain, and run into a pole. Make sure the vampire does not escape. Oh, there we go.
Come on, then.
Much love to Paul Everett. You said something about a UFO. I didn't know there was one in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, hell yeah, dude. There's 2 UFOs, man. The problem with the UFOs is they only appear once. Is this going to work or what?
Let's
Traffic
go for a
jam.
ride. This your way of stretching your luck?
I swear I'm freaking A, dude. You think the horse controls are bad in Red Dead Online.
Thank you.
They're a walk in the park compared to how they are in story mode. Come here, Buell. You can do it.
Hey, boy.
Man. Want to give a special shout out to Lee Wildman. Love the last name, bro. With a last name like Wildman, you probably have like 4 girlfriends right now, man. Girls just be throwing themselves at you. Either that or it's the opposite, right? It's like you think if your last name's Wildman, you're like, you know, some sort of Tom Cruise Life of the Party character. Or it could be the exact opposite, to where it's like you just kind of a homebody, never really had a girlfriend, you know, just enjoys hanging out by himself. Never been to the club. I don't know. Either one. So we are approaching the burial site. It looks like the skies have cleared. What we're going to attempt to do is start up the infinite rainstorm so we can do, you know, the ritual. Now, considering you have all this in the general vicinity,
Hey, boy.
I don't know, man. It just seems like the game wants you to activate this. We got the vampire. Huge shout out to DX. What is happening, mate? Come on. Alley-oop. I believe it's somewhere around here. Much love to RJ. I can't wait to see you rage quit trying to do the gambler challenges, RJ. Now I have gotten the 100% before, so I'm well aware. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before, so I know what to expect. What's that, turkey? Not saying it's gonna be easy though. So here we are. We should be able to activate this fairly easily. So, again, what we're going to do here, activate the rainstorm. We're going to take the vampire to the obelisk. That's going to cause an infinite rainstorm. And then we're going to go to the ritual site. Wish us luck. Following this attempt, the next attempt we're going to be we'll take them to the pentagram. Now, the pentagram is that pure red color, much like the color that you have when you have bad honor. Which we, of course, have. So hopefully something happens. All right, here we go. We're going to cause the lightning to strike. Here we go. Lightning. There it is. Now we need to get the horse back. What are you doing? So it looks like the rain had already cleared up. Sometimes it does that. We'll see if it starts up again. We might have to double back. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, sometimes the rain will clear up. That is not what we want. So we are going to head over here and try it again. I believe you can actually... Come on, man. I believe you can actually get this to happen again.
Calm down, fella.
Here we are. You might have to go a little bit further away. Let's see. Have to use the fire bottle to do this. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to reset it. Heck, man. Fuel! Quit running away.
Ready, boy?
Okay, so basically I'm just gonna have to run down the road and try to come back. Although it seems like it does seem like it's raining. Alright, maybe we... Whoa. Maybe it did work. Let's head over to the obelisk. Oh, shoot. I think it just cleared up, didn't it? Look at that, man. That is so weird. It's raining and then just like flash. Completely clear. To be honest, I don't know what causes that. Because we need it to stay raining. But for some reason it has that flash. There must be something that you can do wrong before between point A and point B, which will cause that to turn off. Much love to Tommy F, a sacrificial wolf. Yeah, we sacrificed it all right. Yeah, I think we're good. The only issue being that, you know, we don't have infinite fire bottles here. Alright, here we go. Fire bottle. Maybe, you know what? You might have to, wondering if you actually have to hit this with the fire bottle. Maybe that has something to do with it. There's the lightning. Should be starting to rain. Where's the rain? Try to run over there. No. Get out of here. Try to run over there as fast as possible. I know this definitely works. But, yeah, see, there you go again. Maybe there's like a time limit. You know what I'm going to try to do is not even pause it. It makes 0 sense whatsoever. Got Hunter going down. Unless it starts raining again. Sometimes it kind of flashes and then starts raining again. Oh, man, it's so tough. Now the rain part is not, like, it might not be necessary, but either way, we definitely want to start up the infinite rain if we can. Alright, we got this. Alvakine, are those parakeets tough? I don't think, because I don't think the parakeets are necessary for 100%, right? So I don't believe I got it last time. Wish me luck, chat. The only thing that I can think of is that I'm pausing the game. You know what I'm saying? And pausing the game might be going towards the time that you have to go over there. Something like that. I believe you do. I mean, I've been waiting until it starts to rain before heading over there.
There, boy.
So it's raining. Fast as you can, John. What the? Dude, something is weird with that, dude. Much love to Bamessa. What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? Dude. That's so strange, man. There's gotta be a reason why it's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps it has something to do with the vampire. Oh, I think that's a kook. I do have an idea. Much love to President Smash. Stay there with him. When it starts raining, kill him with the vampire knife in the middle of the circle wearing the pagan skull mask. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I have the pagan skull mask on me. Well, maybe I do, actually, but that's not a bad idea to go grab it. Let's see if I can maybe do it while on the horseback. That might help. Okay. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work if you're on horseback. Man. Although it definitely changed up the weather in some kind of weird way there. Once again, we don't need the rain. I was hoping to get it started just because it's right there. But we don't necessarily need it. Especially in this case where it just does not seem to be working like we want it to. I'm going to go a little bit further away and try one last time.
Relax, fella.
Chicago, what's happening? You can't hear the rain? We can. Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that. See, I'm waiting for visual, some sort of visual, you know, confirmation. Special shout out to everybody in here right now. Don't forget to hit the like button. It'll wish me good juju as we attempt this. We got the vampire. We do have it all set up. We just took him to the strange man's house, but, you know, we might have to take him there as Arthur Morgan as well. Just ran over a snake. If it doesn't work this time, then I have a feeling that has something to do with the vampire himself. You know, like maybe you cannot cause... Oh, scheisse. Maybe you cannot start up the rain with the vampire, something like that. I don't think so, though. Where is it? There we go. Stay there. Just stay there,
boy.
Fuel.
Stay.
Don't run away. Okay, got the lightning coming down. Again, the horse runs away. He should come back to us, though.
Hey.
Raining pretty hard this time. What the? There's a cougar right there. Shizan, dude. Just switch it up. Switch the gun, Arthur. You gonna switch the gun? Whoa! I think there's a snake right there, hopefully.
Have fun now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Good boy.
What the? What happened to the... Oh, okay, he dropped the... Oh, that's not a snake, dude. That's the vampire in the bush. Oh, man. It's a vampire.
Here we go.
Close call. Cougar always trying to cause issues over here. But yeah, so you guys saw it. For some reason, the rain is stopping.
Meet the horse.
It's really weird that it does that. This time, we only have like, what, 2 more bottles. I really would like it to be nighttime before we take this vampire to the pentagram. So it's not like we do have a little bit of time to burn when it comes to this, but obviously we'd like to get the rain if possible. Maybe showing you that the vampire has something to do with it, because it's the only time where it's stopped every time like that, where you have just that flash. Very weird. You know what? Let's go a little bit further just to make sure it's reset. Oh, man. Tommy F says that was close. Just definitely some weird... This is why we're doing this investigation, because there's some weird stuff going on with this vampire, for sure.
Boy.
Now, if any reason, I was telling y'all, for any reason, this vampire escapes, because he can escape. I don't think he really can when he's on the horseback, but if you were to let him down, he's going to escape, and he will come right for you. Okay, it's not like anybody else who will run away or whatever. This dude's going to start running straight towards you. He's gonna go right for the neck. Sucking your blood out. So we should have went far enough. Man, let's see if this works. This time I'm just gonna strike the thing, wait for the lightning, and then go instantly to the obelisk. My only other... How many do we have? We have 2, so that's gonna be my first attempt. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna do the opposite and wait for the rain to start going as hard as possible. Huge shout out to Trina. A little bit past it. Definitely drop a comment. Really need y'all to help me out with this one, you know. Got a crazy live stream here. Vampire experiments. Certainly one of the bigger mysteries in the entire game. And we are focusing on it for the live stream. Much love to Raven Cat. Strange Marvel Theories. What is up, Strange Marvel? Young Alts Official. Madame Nazari Easter egg. Yeah, how she's connected to Grand Theft Auto 5. Dude, considering we just talked about the time travel mystery, it just seems to be another part of that. Another piece of the puzzle. Lightning. Alright, so now that we got the lightning, I'm going over instantly. Go, 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 go. If we get the flash, if the screen flashes, then it takes the rain away. I don't know why. I don't know what the heck it's all about, but that's... So that time, you see? See how it flashed? So we're going to wait for the rain to develop. We have one more fire bottle. That's what we'll try to do. Wait for the rain to develop. No worries if it doesn't. It just means that the vampire will... It'll basically negate the rain effect. Shout out to Enix. What's happening, bro? Lee Wildman. Much love to Lee. Go to the Tesla Tower for thunder. That's a good idea. We actually tested this, like, what, maybe 3-4 days ago. And we seem to have got it to work pretty effectively. You know, it's kind of consistent. So that's why I find it weird how you're getting that flash. Now it's almost consistent for the opposite. Now we can predict the flash that makes everything clear. So for my last attempt, I'm going to wait for the rain to get as heavy as possible. We'll see if that can work. There's the lightning. Now we're just going to chill. It should get pretty heavy just right here. No. Don't go anywhere, Buell. I need you. The rain is good. The rain is very good. It needs to be harder. Harder, rain. Harder. I think we're good now, right? Famous last words. If you see it flash, if you see any like pause for it too, definitely let me know. This way. Just the path right here.
Hey, friend.
There's the obelisk. Alright, so I believe what we did there was we waited for the rain to get, you know, maxed out. And what that has done is that probably has caused an infinite rainstorm. So you'll notice that the rain is not going to go away. We'll see, right?
Okay, boy.
We're going to head up to the top of Mount Shan. If it's still raining, when we get up to the top of Mount Shan, then you know that it's definitely an infinite rainstorm. Let's go try it out. I wonder if, you know what, maybe I'll wait. We'll wait here at the obelisk just for a little bit longer just to make sure it stays. Because it looks like it might be going away. Yeah. That leads me to believe that it's something to do with the vampire. It could be the vampire making the rain go away. See that? Either that or Rockstar patched something. I don't know. It seemed to be pretty consistent last time we tried it. Now all of a sudden we bring the vampire into the effect. And it goes away. I don't know. Perhaps we'll have to experiment a little bit more with that some other time. So let's head over to the ritual site first. Like I was telling y'all, we do want to bring him here at nighttime. For obvious reasons. sun is setting. So here's the ritual site. This is one of only, I think it's really the only location in the game where it plays a very creepy music. You know, it has like some sort of chant or something going on. And we will be sacrificing the vampire right there. But first, I just want to take him up to the top of Mount Shan. Now, the next location, we're going to sacrifice him there. But if that doesn't work, we have to take him to the pentagram. We have full bat honor. That's another thing to point out. You know, we got the full bat honor. We've already proven that the infinite rain does not seem to work with the vampire. So we're already starting to notice something. And the vampire is the only character in the game where you can put him on your horse and take him anywhere you want. You'll not get wanted. Nobody will call you out for kidnapping or whatever. Just headbutt a bird. Okay, so I'm going to set it up. I do have to get a quick refill of coffee, so I'm just going to have to try to run to the coffee machine and run back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit closer to the mountain where I know we probably won't get eaten. And I'm going to set it up and try to run. We cannot let anything happen to this vampire, man. He is, it's like carrying around the Queen of England. Just can't let anything happen. Oh, wolves are already following us, see? If I would have went, got the coffee den, I would have got eaten by wolves. I think we're safe, y'all. Are we at the right spot? Okay, so I'm going to take it there. Make sure nothing happens, y'all. Make sure nothing happens to the vampire. I'm going to run, literally sprint to the coffee machine. Let me know if anything happens. I'll be right here. Alright, we okay? Everything all good? Whew. Thank goodness. Been disastrous. Alright, man, I think that I've heard that vampires do not like the sunlight. This thing should be melting. Shout out to Face War. Hey, Trippy, how's it going? Hey, what's up, man? Doing pretty good. So we are taking the vampire to the very top of Mount Shan. If y'all have any location, any kind of place that you think we should take him, definitely let me know. The night is falling, so right after we take him up here, we will be taking him to the ritual site. We're going to have ourselves a ritual. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop a comment. Red Belt, AWP, Chris Carlson. Huge shout out to Lee, Strange Marvel Theory, St. Patrick's. You could hear me stirring my coffee. Yeah, it's an issue, man. It's an issue. I go through way too much coffee here during the streams, I think. Well, maybe it's not an issue. It's kind of an issue when I have to go, and then we lose like 20 people because they're like, "Oh, Trippy's going to make coffee. I'm going to go put it on a booby streamer." Look at that, y'all. Who can say, man? Monday night, you got other people probably watching some fake news propaganda. You got other people watching another rerun of Friends. Other people are watching Wheel of Fortune. You know, probably pretty boring lives. Meanwhile, we're getting trippy, looking into one of the craziest games ever made. Bringing the vampire to the top of Mount Shan. It's an honor to be hanging out with y'all. With that said, it is ritual time. Let's do this, man. Definitely interesting, though, that we could not get the rain to happen. Very weird. Much love to Little Miss Redneck. What's happening, Miss Redneck? Hope you had a good weekend. Pistol Pete. Coffee is life. There's three things that are important in life. Coffee, sexy time, and video games. Everything else is secondary. Well, maybe family should be in there as well. I don't know. It's controversial, but definitely coffee and video games. Much love to DX. Saying there is fake news is propaganda. What? Huge shout out to Strange Marvel Theories. I spend my time watching Forged in Fire and play Crash Royale. There you go. Forged in Fire. Little Miss Redneck. There you go, Miss Redneck. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Must dodge the rocks. Very difficult. Yeah, I really hope all you guys had a good weekend. We'll have a busy week here at the channel. Of course, last week was doing some traveling. So this week, you know, I'm definitely fired up. Got a bunch of videos. I'm going to be doing a whole new series that I got planned that I really think y'all will like. And this was something that I've been wanting to do, you know, kind of off cam. And then I just realized we should set it up and try to do as much as we can during the stream, you know, when it comes to this vampire. I have a feeling there's something we can do with the vampire. And that's what we're kind of setting out to do during the stream. Right now, we are taking him to the ritual site. We're going to sacrifice the vampire. Now, I'm a little bit worried because we need to... Okay, so here's the thing. We need to sacrifice this vampire at 3 o'clock. Or maybe we should do it at 4 o'clock. What time should we sacrifice the vampire, chat? 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? I would think 3. But because the pentagram actually appears at 4 o'clock. So do you think we should do it at 4? We can only do it at one time, though, so I don't know. You guys are going to have to decide 3 or 4 o'clock. Azrael hanging out with us tonight. Okay, so it should be somewhere around here. Where is it? Is that it? There we go. So what I was thinking is we can wait here, but if I set him down on the ground, he's gonna eventually escape. Should I just get ready for him? Alright, we're gonna lay him here. We're gonna have to watch this dude like a hawk. You know what I'm saying? Strange Marvel, dunk the vampire in the clear water of Katora Springs. Katora Springs. So, what I was saying is we're going to have to watch this vampire like a hawk. He's going to inevitably escape. And he's going to come straight for us, man. So, I'm going to have to watch him. Interesting how I cannot diffuse or I can't antagonize him right now. Huh. Maybe if I put away the rope. Oh, shoot! Whoa, that was close. Oh my gosh, dude. What the...
Keep still.
Dang, dude. Did you notice how as soon as he escaped, it's like the fog changed or something? Dude, that is freaky, man. He almost killed me, man. Wow. So, you know, I want to keep him there. But we got to sacrifice the bastard. It's almost nighttime. Man. Chad, what do you think here? 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? Which one we doing? Mike Gardner? Really? George Carlin. Okay. Festa. Yesterday I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, what's the word on the street? I don't get it. Much love to Broken Token. What's happening, Broken Token? Broken Token, I don't know if you saw, we got the new Buell emoji. Buell's a little dirty right now, but I assure you, emoji is looking like a beautiful Buell. Noon? The heck? Much love to Gerald and Bruiser, Chris Carlson, George Carlin for president. What the heck, dude? Nighttime is freaking time. Alright. I think you're right, dude. I think it's just nighttime. Alright, so here we go. It's time to sacrifice this bastard. We're doing with the Otis Miller revolver. Actually, you know what? We're going to knife him. We're going to do it with John's knife. I'm going to turn up the audio for y'all. Here we go. Before he escapes. I think we got to do it at the pentagram. I turned up the audio, so let me know if you noticed any kind of effect. You got the ornate daggers, so you almost think that we might have to do something with the ornate dagger. But I'm guessing that we have to take them to the pentagram. Interesting how the stick is, you know, right in between them. The only thing that I noticed is that as soon as he stood up, when he escaped his the tie there, as soon as he stood up, there we go, got the audio back, like a fog rose or something. Alright, so I'm going to reload it. By the way, I've tried it to where I've left and then came back. He will be gone, for what it's worth. So we're going to reload it. We have this save file where we already found all the you know, mysterious writings. We're going to grab the vampire. We're going to try to make it to the pentagram. You can get the vampire 12. We're going to try to get the pentagram, which shows up at 4. And we'll try to go from one location to the other. Amy says, weird demon-like animal noises. Really? Maybe do a sacrifice with the ornate dagger. That's what I'm thinking. We probably have to do something with the ornate dagger. Much love to Tommy Mariano. I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and as soon as I finished the Bronte mission, I saw an NPC in the back of the camp doing a zombie-like walk, but he disappeared. Really? Hold on one second, guys. While it loads up, Trippy Cat is being a pain over here. Alright, we back. Sorry about that, guys. Just ended up having to use the bathroom real fast. So yeah, thanks again to everybody who's here. So we got this all set up. The vampire's going to show up at midnight. So we're going to have to grab the vampire as soon as we possibly can and then head straight up towards the pentagram. Young Alts, RJ, there's a post on the Red Dead Redemption Mystery subreddit linking the obelisk to the business card from Francis Sinclair with a read? Worth a read? Alright, man, I might check it out. Appreciate the heads up. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're going to go to the saloon and we're just going to sleep until evening. If we sleep until nighttime, then it's going to make it midnight, which is practically right when the vampire shows up. It won't really give us too much of time. So I'm thinking we will head probably there maybe around like 11. I actually will stay back, head there so that I guess right around midnight, which should be close, and then we'll try to make it up there by 4. We'll see if it works. If we can get from here to the pentagram by 4, then that leads me to believe that Rockstar kind of set it up for you to do that way. Let's see if we can do it. Huge shout out to Chris Carlson. Amy, take the vampire to the tiny church and burn him. Oh, I'm so down. I'm so down. We'll do the pentagram first. If we don't get to the pentagram in time, we'll definitely do the mini church. Either way, we'll do both. We definitely got to do the mini church. Although, you'd think he would be shorter. It seems like the vampire's kind of tall. Quick prime ribs.
Whatever you need, just ask.
Got my coffee, dude. Tasting good. Cheers again to everybody in here. Shout out to Undead Caesar. What's up, Caesar?
Good meal, I hope.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Alice says, I mean they had phones back then, but I've never heard one ringing in the game. Al, I have heard of a phone ringing somewhere around here in Saint Denis.
You won't believe this. Another train
I think I've heard a
robbery up
couple
on the
phones
gravel
ringing.
path. No
Not
one
sure,
this
though.
time, I
Oh, I
hear.
think I'm drunk.
Alright, let's rent
I'd like
our
a
room.
for the night.
Okay, room's all set. Just head upstairs.
Boss man, boss. Trippy, take the vampire to a church. You know vampires don't like churches. Maybe use the dagger you have to think about what the vampire don't like. Then try that like the tiny church. Alright, man. Sounds like a plan. See, here's a phone right here, Al.
Care to have some fun?
Yes. Where's the yes button? Decline, reach... No! Which button do you press to knock the bottom off of her, guys?
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Ma'am, you got the time?
I
by
changed
any
my
chance,
mind.
friend?
I'll go for
Sorry,
the deluxe
can't help.
package.
Thanks anyhow.
Okay, be seeing you.
See, it should be like triangle for doggy style, square for missionary, circle for HJ.
You know,
But no,
you can do more than
Rockstar's
stare
got to
at me.
troll us.
Sorry.
Careful now.
Alright. Wait. No, I don't want to search the drawer. Dang it. Okay, so sleep. Night. Oh, wait. Shoot. Alright. I'm just going to sleep, and I'll sleep again until evening or whatever. Strange Marvel. Maybe take the vampire to the strange painting home. Yeah, we already did that. Strange Marvel, we took him to the Strange Man. Alright. So yeah, it's midnight, so let's sleep again. So we got to do evening instead of night. 18 hours of sleep. You know, we'll put John in a coma, and then we'll be ready. Dixon, Burr annuel no he excuse gaste 30,000 en la Medusa? No habla inglés, Dixon. No speaka español in the chat. So what time is it? So if we got to get there around 12. Much love to Jeff Behrens. Try hitting her like button. Hitting her like button. Shout out to Solo. Take him to the camp. We are going to do that. So after this attempt,
Thank you.
we are going to switch up. We're going to switch up to Arthur. See what happens.
You ready, boy?
Mike Gardner's vampire kill you. No. He almost killed me a few times, though. So what can we do? Like, we don't want to go too close, right? So, thinking we'll just go out here a little bit. What about the mayor's house? Actually, you know what? I think if you go to any of these houses and they catch you, then I think you get wanted immediately, right? It's like trespassing. Huge shout out to Azur. I'm listening to the good music. Nostalgia, Skillet, Nickelback, Seether, and so on. Wait a minute. Azur, dude. Come on, man. Seether, they're cool.
You almost killed
But
me.
Nickelback?
What's wrong with you?
Really? Nickelback, man. Ah. Look at this photograph. I don't know. Much love to Young Ats Official, who says maybe you could drop the vampire in the Fed station like a bounty. I think I tried that, actually. Here's the Saint Denis Park. I don't really think anything happens here except for the Tesla mission. You got Tesla doing a remote control boat or whatever from the dock, which of course had not even been close to invented at this time. Hell, you can hardly get a working remote control boat these days, right? Look at this baller house, man. It's a nice one. Living in Saint Denis. Really, dude. Buell. What kind of horse runs into a fence? Didn't see that there, did you? Alright, this is where it gets tough, right? When you're driving through the road and you got multiple wagons. It's like the game expects you to just wait for them to pass, but see, just can't do it. Remember, we got to get there right at 12, so that's why I'm kind of setting us up back here. It's already starting to get dark, though. Huge shout out to Dropatine. What's wrong with Nickelback? Oh, come on, man. Nickelback. MC Ulfric, when you're about to rope him, use Deadeye and make sure he's got the knife out before you pull the trigger. Maybe he'll drop the knife so you can kill him with it. It's a good idea, Ulfric. I mean, that seems a little bit hard, but I'm down for trying it, I guess. Reinhardt Harms. Linkin Park's better. Yeah, I like Linkin Park, although even Linkin Park, you can kind of hate on Linkin Park. I mean, how many songs can you write about, you know, your emotions and, you know, trying to find yourself? I mean, it's pretty much their whole catalog, but I do like them. Okay, 8 o'clock. Let's get a little bit further. This thing is going to spawn right at 12. So let me kind of get in position so we can wait it out. Alright, so drop a comment. I'm going to try to read every comment in the chat. Much love to Briar Davis. Why the hate on Nickelback? Alright. If you like Nickelback, that's okay. I mean, let's be real. I'm not the biggest, you know, Christina Aguilera fan in the world, but I'm sure some of you guys love Christina Aguilera. It's like you can have different likes with music. You can listen to Nickelback. I'm going to listen to the Chili Peppers or, you know, somebody else. Huge shout out to Mike Gardner. Their first album was okay. Sold out after that, like 90% of bands. Yeah, I hear you there, man. Trick Squad, never mind. I was trying to get some food and a drink while I was on my way to Shady Bell, but then it turned into a bar fight. Much love to Bloody Meat Sack Wolfgang. SOAD, the best band ever. Azure Linkin Park is good, so is 30 Seconds to Mars and 3 Days Grace. I saw 3 Days Grace live. They were pretty good live. I was digging them. Amy says, "Rip Chester Bennington." Yeah, well said. Azure, I only like her as an actor. Who are you talking about? Cher?
Fine evening, mister.
Come on. Speed up the time. Let's chill back here. We'll hitch the horse.
I'll be able to find you.
Shout out to Strange Marvel Theory. Seeing you atop Buell saddens me. Buell was shot from under Arthur in Arthur's last mission. Yeah, you got to make sure to get him after that, man. Get him. You have to get him with John. Trippy Dunsey, are you coming online tonight? Perhaps. Clement Hassa. Trippy, random question. Where are you from? Oregon here. I'm from Florida, man. In fact, I am the Florida man. So, I don't know if you guys have read your corresponding Florida man story. All you got to do is just search Florida man and then your birthday. And then you'll hear, you know, the story that correlates to you. The recent Florida man story that I read today was Florida man flips out on security guard on LSD at Disney World. So, only in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, because I am, of course, a Floridian, you never know what's going to happen. I could perhaps trip over a toaster during the stream, therefore causing an explosion of some sort. You guys will be the first to hear it. Okay, we're almost there, y'all. Huge shout out to Drick Squad. I was saying that I'm going to tell you how I made the Mandalorian outfit when I get to Lakay. You made the Mandalorian outfit. Oh, okay. You talking about in Red Dead? We've had a Mandalorian outfit in one of our fashion shows before. I think he got second place. Alright, so we just got a straightaway. We're almost ready. Much love to Bloody Meat Sack. One of the best names to ever grace the Trippy live streams. Bloody Meat Sack Wolfgang. Much love to Amstel54. Amstel, you from Boston? Right on, man. I forgot about that. Oh, we ain't help. No. We already know. We know that's an ambush waiting to happen. You're on your own, buddy. We ain't got time for that.
Slow down, please. What's all this
Hope everything's all good in Boston, Amstel. I'm guessing it's probably getting a little bit cold. Much love to Young Alts. Almost ready. Vampire time. If anybody's just joining up. So we want the vampire to spawn right at midnight. We're going to have to tie him up and try to get all the way up to Beaver Creek by 4 o'clock a.m. Is it possible? That is definitely what we're about to find out. Much love to Azur, Amstel54, Mike Lorty, giving me a shout out. Reinhardt Harris. Nice to watch Trippy so early in the morning. Aw, man, I appreciate the good vibes. Seriously, you guys are the most underrated community on all of YouTube. It's almost go time. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's approach it. Hopefully this works, guys. Whoa. Dude, pressing the brake button does not want to work. Here we go. Wait, slow it down. Slow it down. I don't want to be too close, you know. Alright. See if it works. It's like, it's kind of a tough bubble. Because we don't want to be too close. But obviously we want it to be there. So we can... Alright, it's there. So we can have enough time to make it over to the pentagram. Let's do this as fast as freaking possible. Go. And so maybe if I don't touch it, we can attack him immediately. Get on with it. Don't talk, right? Maybe we could just attack immediately.
Hey, what are you doing?
Or he's going to talk anyways.
For your own sake, I walk with the undead.
Get on with it. Okay, talk, whatever. So, damn, that makes me think we do have to go fast. If they're putting these little feeds in there, we got to do it in a hurry.
Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
You're a goddamn idiot.
Here we go.
I'll suck you dry.
Got him.
Your blood is mine.
Okay, let's mark this on the map. It's this one right here. Currently already 112. I mean, a lot of time goes by with that. I don't think there's any... I'm looting them. Probably not necessary, though.
Mind if I check your
For
pocket?
stringy meat and bat wing.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, so not necessary to loot them. Maybe we want to try this
You
one more
think
time.
You can restrain me?
Okay.
Oh,
So it
you
looks like we
will
might have, I mean,
truly
2
suffer
in-game
now.
hours. Maybe that's enough time. The horse is usually scared of the vampire, but this time, not so much. Right, let's do this.
You're making a grave mistake.
Can't really see too well.
There, boy.
I would think that it's too far, but 2 in-game hours is kind of a long time, especially because we don't necessarily have to get there right at 4. We can get there at 4:30 and, you know, try to sacrifice them with the quickness.
How about that?
Come on, horse, run faster though. Fuel. It's automatically programmed to not run at fast speed, I think. You know what I'm saying? In Saint Denis. He's going super slow. Much love to King Jong. You on PS5? We're currently on PS4. Try to have the PS5 and the new Xbox ASAP. I don't really think it's necessary. I'd recommend for all of our non-rich members of the Trippy fam to not really worry about it too much. I mean, if you got money to spare, then grab it if you can. But we will definitely have it, no doubt about that. Much love again to Didier, Chris Carlson, Amstel, DX, Kevbot, Julie, all you guys here. Really appreciate you hanging out with me for this. I'm having a blast. Really looking forward to this, but y'all already know that I just want something, like if we can get some sort of content here from the vampire. You know what I mean? Like outside. It's the only person that you can carry around with you, and there's no drawback. You know, nobody really calls you out. The horse is going really slow too. I don't know if there's a glitch or whatever, but the horse seems to be going extremely slow. It's not running at full speed. Yeah, I think there's a glitch. We get off and back on.
Okay, boy.
Yeah, that's better. I think that is a glitch, man. I've noticed that's happened before. I think maybe the key is to just maybe jump off, as you saw. We're going way faster now. Do we have time? Oh, Snikes. Huge shout out to Donald Brown, Reinhardt, Mike Gardner. Reinhardt says Cyberpunk is going to be cool. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. They did me dirty with the last delay, though. Really going to mess me up. I'm going to actually be out of town the day after the game launches. So, unfortunately, it's bad timing for me. But I still will cover it for sure. We'll be live streaming, doing all that here at the channel. Probably getting close to 4. Dude, we actually made it. No freaking way. We made it, man. Okay. That wasn't so bad after all. And it's almost perfect. Kind of lines up. Don't run over the guy. I'm pressing the brakes, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. These controls are ass. These controls are so ass. Seriously. Alright, well, we might have to do it again, but at least we know we can. The brake does not work, man. It just does not work. Like, I was braking so hard forever. Alright, we're gonna have to run with him, y'all. Got a guy coming from behind on me. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, I'll probably have to try it one more time. But the good thing is we know it works. Oh man, that's why so many people don't even play solo mode. These controls are so ass compared to. I think he's dead, isn't he? He's wiggling a little bit. You can see the pentagram back there. I'm trying to delay it so I could take health. Reload. DX says, I've never had issues with the controller. It's the user. First of all, you probably don't play solo mode. Second of all, you're a dumbass because everybody in the world knows the controls are ass. Shout out to Azur. I've never had issues with the controller. Oh, really? Must just be me. Must be the only one where the controls suck. Alright, I'm going to reload it. We have it all set up, so at least we got it. But yeah, I was jamming the brake button there heading into the thing, but it just would not brake. Not to mention, it's like the guy just walked right into us. It's like, horse coming down the road. You might not want to walk into him, but we'll be all good. You shout out to Red Dead, your mom. Have you 100% completed story mode? Not on this particular profile, but we have. This is a 100% profile, or not a 100%. It's a full bad honor profile, though. Cyberpunk has sick gameplay options already, and it's not even a finished product. It's going to be sick. Frame rates and graphics and the progressive AI here are hella sick. Will be cool. What did you say? Will be cool to see you playing Cyberpunk 2077 live stream, Trippy. Young Alt says, horse controls are shizen to be fair. Oh, of course. Everybody knows that. Drop Teen 78. I love the controls. Yes, you're right. Rockstar updated the controls because everybody loved them. That is why they've fixed the controls. Because they work perfectly. No, they've tried to fix the controls because they suck, and everybody knows that. Obviously, the people that don't know that, you know, don't live stream, you know, when you play, like somebody who's like, oh, I love the controls, they play by themselves in their underwear. They don't have people watching to where it really matters, you know what I'm saying? They can crash into a tree, and, you know, they get right back up. But when you got hundreds of people watching you, it kind of, you know, it makes that kind of stuff stand out, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's watching at the same time, so you can all see it happen. Like, you can play Red Dead Redemption 1, you'll never crash into a single person. Like, we just played through the entire Red Dead Redemption 1, didn't crash once. Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't care who you are, of course you're gonna crash. Watch anybody live stream Red Dead Redemption 2. Much love to Paul Everett. How did you come up with the name Trippy Commentaries? Oh man, it's because we're all trippy, man. What other name would describe us other than Trippy? Much love to Broken Token Media. Day 4 of 24 of my quarantine. I just found out that I get paid 6 days of it. Hey, right on, Broken Token. There you go, man. Practically getting paid to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Donald Brown, did you find out who the crazy preacher was? I can tell you. You know, like, it just seems to be some crazy mofo to me. MC Ulfric says, $50 as Cyberpunk 2077 is the video game what the Naturalist update was to Red Dead Online. So what do you mean by that, MC Ulfric? Let's see if we can sleep until evening. So you think that Cyberpunk is gonna suck? I think Cyberpunk is gonna be pretty good because it's taken so long to make it. You know, it's like why take so long to release a crappy game? Now on top of that, it just seems like it's gonna have a lot of story mode. Lot to do in a big city. But here's the problem. If it doesn't have any big mysteries or big secrets or big Easter eggs, then it won't matter as much. Yeah, one thing about the controls is you have to remember the controls are different in single player than they are in online. So a lot of people don't play single player. They don't realize that it's two different things, you know. That's just how it is. If you play through single player, you can notice right off the bat, you notice instantly that the controls are not nearly as good. So it's a little bit of an issue when going back to single player, but it's all good. Much love to Donald Brown. It's John the Baptiste never out the water. What? Huge shout out to MC Ulfric. A crippling disappointment. Alright, Ulfric, we'll see if you're right. The thing about the Naturalist update is it did include the legendary animals, so, you know, I thought it was pretty good, personally. But it broke the game instantly. So, you know, if you judge it off of that, then it would suck. But now that it's, for the most part, fixed, I think it's pretty good. But I'm basically judging that off of, you know, the legendary animals, not really other stuff.
Whoa now.
Huge shout out to Azur. However, our characters are fit unless they're bigger. They take away stamina. Almighty Coon. Red Dead Redemption 1 Complete Game of the Year Edition was on sale for $15. I had to pick up another backup copy. Hey, right on, Almighty Coon. Yeah, dude, that's such a good deal. $15, you get Red Dead Redemption 1 and the whole DLC as well, right? Alright, so we got this set up. We know for sure that we'll be able to get to Butcher Creek. Just gonna have to be careful when we get there because there's people walking all over the place around Butcher Creek. Drop Teen. I only play single player. Internet in the swamps of Florida sucks. You can join us online, Drop Teen. I'm telling you, controls are way better online than they are in single player if you don't play any online.
You'll be alright, mister.
You could play any other game, at least recently, right? You play the horse controls in, you know, Ghost of Tsushima, Legend of Zelda. That'll kind of give you an idea of a game with good horse controls. Where this one, unfortunately, is shite. And I feel like that is what happened to Red Dead Redemption 2, man. Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't maintain the popularity of Grand Theft Auto because the controls are ass. Grand Theft Auto is popular to this day because the controls are perfect.
Evening.
I mean, that's why I feel like Rockstar dropped the ball when it came to that. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to game controls, is it has to be fun. The reason why Mario is always so fun for decades is because the controls are always on point. Huge shout out to Amstel54, says hunt down a cougar. Oh yeah. Alright, so we just gotta wait until 12. We're doing it. We're sacrificing this guy on the pentagram. We got full bad honor. So we'll see if it works. Strange Marvel says, Trippy, I'm hoping that Cyberpunk 2077 is also online interactive, where there's lore and in-game story that we can read about online, like maybe you can go on the internet and interact. Yeah, I'm with you, man. 100%. You know, I think that Cyberpunk's going to be a good game, but for me, I just want it to have a lot of secrets and Easter eggs. You know what I'm saying? It's really about, you know, the mysteries and stuff that we can do together that I think will make the game even better. So we'll see, man. We will soon find out if there's a bunch of cool-ass mysteries for us to uncover in the game. If there is, though, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people trying to solve them. You shout out again to Reinhardt Harms. The PS5 is too much money. It's expensive right now. I mean, you're talking about spending potentially, what, $800 for everything that you want to get. You got games, maybe an extra controller. close to 12. I think we can get on top of this building, can't we? Got this tree in the way. There we go. Nah, seeing if we can get on top of that one right there. I think this is the one that has people in these caskets, though. Isn't I thought there was normally a casket right here. Interesting. Some broken wood. Alright, let's see if we can get inside. Shan Rez. Hey, much love, Shan. Perhaps we have a little bit extra mods right now, but maybe sometime in the near future. I will say, to be a mod, you're not asked to be a mod. It's one of those things that just happens. But I appreciate the love. Is that a headless dude in there? Or did I shoot off his head? Definitely looks like he's headless. Wait. Headless horseman? Interesting. Alright, so you got a headless guy in that one. Oh, shnikes. Dude, Saint Denis, man. It'll be the death of me. Like, I heard shots in the cemetery. See, of course, you do that in single player. No one's going to pay no mind. That's part of the controls. You know, when you got to deal with witnesses for jaywalking. Like, sir, I saw what you just did there. You littered. Now I'm going to shoot you. You'd shout out to, we got Young Alt says, yo, didn't know you could see through them. Maybe something to that. Much love to Manic Mechanic Man. Man, Triple M, I really appreciate the donation. Hope you're doing good. Manic Mechanic Man, hope you had a good weekend. It's almost go time, 10:05. We got to do this right at midnight. Look how foggy this place is getting, though. Man, much love to Manic Mechanic, man. Really appreciate that. Spooky stream. It's about to be even more spooky. So we need to grab the vampire, make it to Butcher Creek. We're going to sacrifice him on the pentagram. You got the pentagram. Nobody's really found out what to do with it. We're going to try to sacrifice the vampire. I have a feeling something might happen. Just walk right here. $800 in the USA. Wow. Well, here's the thing, man. You got the console itself is going to be $500, and then after that, you're going to have. Say you need to get an extra controller. How much is it for a controller for the PS5? That's got to be at least 60. I'm guessing maybe 70, 80 bucks. You need games. Say you get two games, that's going to be 120 bucks. So you're talking 500 plus 120, 620 plus an extra 80, let's say for a controller, you're at 600. How much tax are you paying on all that? It gets up there, you know. That's a lot of money for video games. Now, once they release, like say Grand Theft Auto 6 came out, holy cow, all of us would be selling off our, you know, our sisters or whatever. Be like, how am I going to get that PS5? Alright, so we're going to head down there now. Let's do this. Much love to KevBot. You think so, KevBot? We'll see, bro. Hey, man, if you have any other location that you think we should take the vampire, definitely let me know. We tried the ritual site. It was doing some weird stuff with the burial site. We took him to the strange man's cabin.
Mister,
and I think it's a little bit suspicious how, you know, you can grab the vampire, you won't get any wanted, nothing like that, you'll get no witnesses, and you have just enough time to make it from right here with the vampire encounter to Butcher Creek. Also, you know, that pentagram's the same color as the full Bad Honor.
So,
Here we go.
you found me.
I try to do this as fast as possible. Amy's saying don't forget the tiny church.
back
All right,
for
we'll
your
take him
own
to the
sake.
tiny church next.
I walk
Not
with
exactly
the
sure if we can fit him in there, but we'll
undead.
try.
What, you're a vampire?
I have been called many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
Nosferatu? Okay, antagonized.
You're a goddamn idiot.
I'll suck you dry.
Got him.
You are the seventh.
You are the seventh? Huh.
Come to me, mortal. Unbind me, and I will spare you the worst.
So what time is
Free
it?
me now, or I will
1:20.
bleed you
Doing better than we did last time. We go ahead and mark off Butcher Creek.
Oh, you will truly suffer
Shoot.
now.
Buell will also run away, which can make it tough. Last time we did it pretty easily. There
You
we go.
are making a grave mistake.
Another thing that's a little bit strange about Buell and other horses is, you know, a lot of them that aren't scared of nothing will be scared of the vampire. Seems like Rockstar, you know, programmed
You
some of the
think
stuff
you
in there.
can restrain me?
Not to mention, notice what he's saying. He's saying stuff, basically, you know, kind of acting like you just tied him up. Like they put that in there for a reason, right? I think we're supposed to take him somewhere.
Come on, fella.
Okay, the horse is going a little bit slow again. I'm gonna have to get off and on, get past the city first. Azur says, loot him. I already looted him last time. He has bat wings and some stringy meat in his pocket. So I don't really think it's too necessary. Granted, oh, looks like we sped up this time. Granted, we should have plenty of time to make it there. Like, time to spare, you know what I mean? But we'll find out. I still wonder if anybody's tried this. I know people have taken him to the pentagram before, but I believe with the time, it almost seems like they want you to grab him and go to that pentagram all in one, you know, just one go. Jackknife says the seventh victim. But doesn't it seem like for his age and his, I don't know, he seems like an expert level master vampire. You'd think that he has more than 6 other victims. Perhaps not. Maybe he's a new vampire.
You're a good boy.
He looks like one of those, like, 1,000-year-old vampires. He's been around for a while. Much love to Triple M. Really appreciate the donation, man. Wish me luck, Manic Mechanic Man. There's a pentagram that only spawns at 4 o'clock. Let's look at the train tracks. That might be the shortcut. Only spawns at 4 o'clock a.m. for 1 in-game hour. We're going to sacrifice the vampire there.
How about that, fella?
Sir Doug says he has a dagger on him. Yeah, but you don't get the dagger until you kill him.
Boy.
Running out of juice. I got you, big guy. Got some horse juice right here.
Easy.
Also, I did want to remind you guys, we're going to do a double-header live stream today. So this is part 1. Got a big live stream investigating the vampire mystery. But later on tonight, we'll have another live stream. Got something good planned. If you guys are on the PS4, you can join up for the hobo game. Alright, we made it. Time to spare. 3:38. So we just tried this. And it's very easy to run people over. Whoa. You got to remember, I am in a hurry here. So that's why you're trying to hurry, but you're also trying not to run anybody over. It's tough. This way. This time, luckily, there's nobody really in the road. We got this. 355. Huge shout out to Bostonian. Bostonian, much love, dude. Remember the Trippy Club, bro. You are a legend. All right, remove the stranger.
All right, let's go.
Bostonian, you got the exclusive Buell emoji now, man. Just added it. Okay, vampire's here. Drop in the vampire. Right on the pentagram. Don't get much more evil than that, right? We can loot him now. 420. I'm going to put him a little bit more centered on there if possible. Much love to Jackknife. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Perfect. Right in the middle. There's the pentagram. Alright, I'm doing it with the knife. We'll do John's knife. Here we go. Sacrificing the vampire to the rockstar gods. He's still alive. Okay, you got the ornate dagger. Sound is kind of changing a little bit. Much love to A&WP. And really appreciate that, A&WP. Welcome to the Trippy Club, man. We're going to do a Trippy Club exclusive live stream within the next couple days. Should be a good one. Huge thanks to Bostonian and A&WP. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Trippy Club. Okay, so we do have some interesting weather happening out here. He is dead. Can confirm that. Interesting. Much love to AWP. D-Vamp. Throw a goat on there for good measure. Maybe get the goat to come over. I don't think you can bring the goat with you.
I'll be quick.
Right? He won't listen.
Take
Come here, goat. Yeah, they just stay in place.
Go away.
Hey, sorry, sir. I was just saying hi to the goat. That's all. Oh, this guy's pissed. You tie up one goat, the entire community wants to kill you. Alright, maybe let's leave and come back and see if he's still there. So the next place we have to take him is to the mini church. Whoa. Interesting, though. I mean, I think we pulled that off pretty flawlessly. Y'all have any other ideas? Anything that you think we could add to that effect? Let me know. Note to self. Don't tie up goats at Butcher Creek. Jeff Bryant says, can you take his body to the pagan ritual site and resurrect him? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. We'll have to try that. So if we go back to that pagan, or to the, what is it, the pentagram, will the vampire still be there? We're going to head back. You could actually see the corpse still there. Let's go a little bit further. In fact, we're going to set up a camp. And we'll go there the next night. Hold on, let me drink some coffee, guys. I got a case of the hiccups here. Shout out to D-Vamp. Proof that the vampire of Saint Denis is not a virgin? How's that proof? Clement, I can see Ahmed sitting on the side like, you torched my goat. Get him. That's probably what happened. I'm actually going to sleep a little bit longer. Hold on. No. I'm going to sleep. I'll stand in the right place. Let's sleep until nighttime. Much love again to Almighty Coon. Chris Carlson. Imagine a glitch where you could multiple spawn the vampire. You know what, man? I have a feeling that glitch probably exists. We just haven't found it yet. Alright, so will the vampire still be there? That is the question. Got lightning. You could not get a lightning storm to spawn with the vampire as well. Once again to Bostonian. I saw a Bostonian has been live streaming here and there. Definitely recommend you give him a watch. Is he there? I don't see the X. Vampire is no longer there. Now, the pentagram is about to spawn. What if, when the pentagram spawns, the vampire spawns with it? That would be so dope. Big shout out to Manic Mechanic Man, Strange Marble. Big shout out to, we got Alva Kine chilling with us, Gage Grant, Jeff Byron. Can't wait to energize the Man Bear Pig. I feel like the Man Bear Pig would be the final battle, or excuse me, the final battle for the Undead Nightmare Part 2. You must awaken the Man Bear Pig. One-on-one. You have the one-on-one bare knuckle combat with him. You know, no guns allowed. That would be epic. So next place we're going to take him. We're going to see what happens here. See if anything spawns with the pentagram right at 4. But then we're going to take the vampire to the tiny church. Really hope all you guys are enjoying the live stream. Much love again to Amy. Chilling. Roy Wade, have you tried putting a goat on there? Yeah, I've tried. I mean, maybe we can, if nothing shows up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to run over, find somebody to sacrifice. Because we can't really, like, we'd have to lure the goat to the pentagram if we wanted to sacrifice it alive. Easier said than done. Or we can find this guy just sitting there, tie him up, and sacrifice his ass. Either one. But I have a feel like, well, I'm not saying I have a feeling, but maybe something will happen when the pentagram shows back up. Considering the last time we just sacrificed the devil there. Strange Marvel. Take the vampire inside the pig farm home. Alright, not a bad idea, man. Shan Rez, I'm going to make a sandwich. Alright, the top 3 sandwiches. Number 3, ham and cheese. Number 2, peanut butter and jelly. And the number 1 top sandwich is none other than a BLT. That's my number 1 right there. BLT with cheese. The Trippy special. BLT with cheese. See, the BLT should really be a BLTC. So just keep that in mind. I also want to mention that the ham and cheese also includes grilled cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's like grilled cheese would be high up on the list too, but I kind of consider that under the ham and cheese. You just don't put the ham on it and you grill it with the grilled cheese. Because grilled cheese with ham is certainly pretty good. It's like optional, right? Bostonian, I took some time off, but going full throttle, full time now. Really? Full time, eh? Good luck, man. Good luck. Maximum respect for any live streamer, man. The struggle is real. Much love to James Andrew. Grilled cheese. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would put ham, cheese, and grilled cheese tied at 3rd. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's kind of a tie for me. Because personally, if I got the ham, I'm going to throw some ham on a grilled cheese. Why not? Cheese and pickle? Trippy Scotsman, what the hell are you talking about, man? Before the stream, I had like a ham, turkey, and cheese sandwich. Threw some pickle on that. Strange Marvel says, RJ, I thought food talk was taboo here. It is very taboo. I'm just trying to waste a little bit of time before this pentagram shows up here in a second. But I mean, the top three sandwich lists, I feel like that's one of those things where we kind of just got to throw it out there. Got to let the people know what the top 3 sandwiches are. Now, here's another one. So this is kind of like, I was talking about a normal sandwich, like at least amount of cooking as possible. But obviously a Monte Cristo would be number 1 if you want to throw any amount of complicated cooking into the measure. All right, so here it is. Unfortunately, no sign of the vampire. Let's go grab this guy right here. Alright, dude. Do not make a noise. Don't make any sound. Oh, we're gonna get ran over. Oh, this is bad, y'all. This is bad. Uncle Bernie is up. Everybody's up. You're down. Oh, boy. This is not good. How'd he get out so fast? Oh, dude, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned ass whooping here. All right, change of plans. Change of plans. Calling an audible here, guys. I thought one of these guys was alive. Oh, never mind. There's one. Oh, we are so done. Gotta. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's just, you guys can imagine, just imagine in your head, John getting his head blown off, wasted, or whatever it says. What is it, dead? We'll skip that because we got to reload it to take this guy to the tiny church. Man. Much love into Azur, Shanrez, Chris Carlson. Is a Sloppy Joe a sandwich? Yeah, Sloppy Joe would make the top 10. I'd be confident in saying Sloppy Joe, top 10. Not the top 3. You'd shout out to James Andrew. Rain fire on him, bro. Great audible. Pissed me off, dude. I was going to simply take one to the pentagram, sacrifice him to the Rockstar gods. Instead, we got an old-fashioned circle jerk. They're circled around John. Could you imagine if you got into a confrontation with a whole neighborhood like that, a whole village, whatever, and they all want to beat your ass? Like, you're going to die. By the time all of those guys get done kicking you, you're dead, or you wish you were dead. Almighty Coon, they're going to sacrifice John. Reloading is faster for trial and error when hunting Easter eggs. It is, man, it is. As much as I wanted to see John get decapitated, we got things to do here. DVAM says, have you taken the vampire to the devil? I have taken him to the devil. I didn't get any interaction for what it's worth. Alright, so we got it all set up. We're just going to go to the saloon. And we're going to take him to the tiny church. Luckily, there shouldn't be any timing issues with that. Much love to Hissing, ya boy. What's happening, Hissing? Paul Everett, Trippy, how long have you had a YouTube channel? Oh man, probably for a very long time. I know it says it on the channel. You just go to the home page and then click about, and then it'll say when the channel was discovered, or not discovered, but created. Pretty long time, man. Much love to Matt. Supposedly you have to sacrifice a goat at the pentagram and you get a goat mask? Ah, man, I don't think that's right. I do have a goat mask, though.
Nice to see you.
Let's grab a quick prime rib.
Hey, what's your pleasure?
What if you triggered the permanent storm before taking the vampire? It's a great comment, Jeff. We did try to trigger the permanent storm, and it would not work. So we tried it without the vampire. Seemed to work fine. We then tried it with the vampire, and it was something was messed up.
A room for tonight, please.
Okay, room is all set. Just head upstairs when you're ready.
So all we got to do is sleep until midnight. And it should be there.
Man's game.
And WP, December 27th, 2013 is when you started YouTube. All right, so 7 years ago.
Oh, we.
Will say, man, I highly recommend anybody to start a YouTube channel. Any of you guys who can, I totally would recommend it. But it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. You know, just to edit videos takes me like freaking 8 hours to edit one video. So it's got to be something you truly enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you have fun, you like doing it, then I highly recommend it. For example, if you guys have a theory on Red Dead Redemption 2 or really any video game, why not just play the game? If you have the ability to record it, you can play the game and then just talk about your theory. All you have to do is record. It could be a 3-minute little thing that you make. It doesn't even have to be long. Upload the video. Why not? When I first started the channel, I had a camera. I just faced the camera towards the TV. You know, so don't even be afraid to do that. Like, say you want to record a video, but you don't have a way to actually record the gameplay, but you have a camera or something, then hell, dude, just face it towards the TV and put it up. I mean, it's only your first video. You know, once you get some cash flow or whatever, and you can afford to get an HD capture device, and then you've already practiced and you kind of are already better at it. You know what I mean? Hopefully this thing's gonna show up.
Hi there, mister.
Obviously, if any of you guys ever do make a video, be sure to let me know. You know, say, hey Trippy, I made a video, let me know what you think. You know, I'll give it a watch. I'm usually pretty busy, so whoever I'm subscribed to, I won't necessarily get to watch all their videos, especially if YouTube does not recommend the video to me. But obviously, I always will support you guys who try to do it. There we go. Vampire time.
So, you found
So this time, I'm not going to, like, I'll actually try to be friendly with him, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what are you doing?
Much love to
Stay
Peter's
back
sketch.
for your own sake.
The
I
witch
walk with
potion?
the undead.
It's not a bad idea, Peter. We're taking him to the tiny church.
What, you're a vampire?
I have been called many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
Alright, we're gonna defuse.
Yeah, you're no more a vampire than I am.
I'll
You didn't like
suck you
that.
dry.
Gotta do it instantly. Vampire will kill you. Roy Wade, do you think Rockstar will do an expansion pack for Red Dead Redemption 2 like for the map? I personally do not think so.
Unbind me and I will
I think there's a,
spare you the
you know, they're
worst.
doing this stuff with Grand Theft Auto because GTA 5 has made so much money that they almost have no choice. It's keeping Rockstar afloat and funding any future project. I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 is as popular and making them as much money as Grand Theft Auto is. So I don't think they will support it. I think if it was making more money, then maybe they would release something. But I don't know. That's just my assumption. Now, I think they will continue to release new content for Red Dead Online. Absolutely. I just don't think they'll give us any significant expansion. I think the best we could kind of hope for would be maybe a Gorma expansion. If you've ever seen how big Gorma is, it is massive, so it would make for a really cool place to have it online. Shout out again to Manic Mechanic Man. Much love to Strange Marvel. Take the vampire to San Diego, or the Saint Denis Crypt. The Saint Denis Crypt. Which one's the crypt? Are you talking about the cemetery? I don't know if y'all have, like, maybe a spot on the map you guys would, like, want me to take them to. Let me know. We do have this save file set up, for what it's worth. D-Vamp, can the vampire drown? Another good question. I'm guessing it could be. I should say I'm guessing it can. Void Amy J. I put a new video today about mysterious shipwrecks in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, no way. Dang, Amy, that sounds good. Got me all excited to watch it now.
Get a hold of yourself.
To the tiny church. Can we fit the vampire in the tiny church? Jackknife said he's killing the 6th now. That's true, man. That guy was the 6th. This is Panther territory. We got to be careful. Huge shout out to Triple M. Would love to see if the vampire dies from the sunlight too. He doesn't, Triple M. We had him out in the sun trying to take him to the ritual site. He does not die. Great call, but you see how we can take him anywhere. He's the only character where you can easily take him anywhere you want to. In the church. You know what we're going to have to do. Oh, great. I'm stuck now. There we go. We're going to have to... Man, this is never going to work, y'all, but we're going to try it. He's going to escape. We're going to have to tie him up from inside the church. Man, much love to Manic Mechanic Man. So we're going to tie him up. He's going to get loose and then try to run for us. That's when we're going to have to tie him up. Probably going to die. Just calling it ahead of time. Appreciate the love, Red Laser. Thanks, man. Wear the pagan mask when you put him in the pentagram. That's a good call. That's actually a good call as well. AWP. That church is tiny like my soul. Void Amy J, go inside and lasso him in. Yeah, that's my thoughts exact. See, Amy, you and me always thinking alike. I think it's the only way, you know, because in online you can kind of tie somebody up and then drag them around. But you can't, in online you can do it when they're already tied up or whatever. Here, you're going to have to wait for him to get untied. I could release him myself, but I'm pretty sure he would be able to stab me really quickly then. MC Olford, how many more members do we need to get more emojis? I think it's like 6 or so. I think we lost a couple, so that's why it went down. I'll have to check. Come on, vampire. Just escape already. It's weird that he's not escaping, though. This is really weird. Last time he came out way faster. Triple M, maybe he's just faking. Vampires aren't supposed to be able to cross rivers either. But who knows? Really? Vampires aren't supposed to cross rivers. I hadn't heard about that one. This is really weird. Something tells me he's not escaping because maybe he can't get to us. See, he should have escaped by now. James Andrew, this could take quite a while. Dude, he escaped. We put him on that ritual site. He escaped pretty quick. Amazing, awesome. How do you say that? Amazing. Yeah, we did, bro. That was the first thing we did. Amy says, I think the vampire is really just a man in paint. Really, you think so? So you think he's faking it? His ears look pretty weird. He's got those long fingernails, which are pretty disgusting. Now, you can also find, apparently, the spot that he escaped from. Remember that? He won't escape when you're looking at him. Trying to look away, but there we go. Of course, it's not working. Not looking at him. Look away. Strange, right? Ulfric, we had him on the ritual site, and we were looking at him. I'm pretty sure we were looking straight at him when he escaped and came for us. I'm thinking we need to take him back to his casket. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. That's where we got to take him, y'all. That's the only spot that makes sense, because the ritual site and the pentagram didn't work. I think we got to take him to the casket. Let's do it, man. Tiny church. We really can't get him in there. Perhaps it's possible. Maybe we'll try it. But I think we got to take him to the spot he escaped from to begin with. Which would be weird, right? Because then that would mean that he crossed a river. He had to have crossed a river. Alright, so it should be right here. Let's see if it works. Here's the nearest road. Here we go. Alright, so what do you guys think? Let me put it in autopilot. I'm going to try to read every comment now that we're in autopilot. Much love to Testing 101. Would you ever do a playthrough with a mod called the Gravity Gun? The Gravity Gun from Half-Life? Sure, man. Why not? Why does he have a pair of bat wings? I don't know. Maybe just because vampires turn into bats, right? So I figured it's just like a little bit of a nod to that. What was that? Shout out to MC Ulfric. Where's his casket? It's next to McFarlane's Ranch. Amazing says, does the police chief have an audio file talking about the vampire? I have played story mode and heard people on roads talk about a vampire in Saint Denis. I'm not sure. That's a good question, though. I'll have to look at, you know, what, like, who's actually referencing the vampire and what they're saying. MC Ulfric. Oh, yeah, the coach with the hanged man. Exactly, man. Rick C137. Take him to the armadillo as well. Much love to Cody R, who says, Vajaja. Manmore 1 Studio. Do you know Trippy Ethan? Yeah. Trippy Ethan for sure. Young Alt Official. In Nosferatu, he was on a boat, so I think he can cross oceans. I don't know. Let's love it. Testing. Triple M. There's no way he can be real now. He's a wannabe vampire. You think so? If he would be the classical vampire, you wouldn't be able to kill him with a gun. Yeah, to be honest, like the vampires I know, here's the most popular vampire I know. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's Count Chocula, you know, and I'm pretty sure Count Chocula, he's been in the daylight, and he likes to count. And he likes chocolate, so no, that probably doesn't prove nothing. Never, just forget I said that. Yeah, what I know about vampires, don't you have to like stick a stake through the vampire? Is it a wooden stake? Is that right, or is the wooden stake vampire or werewolf? I get those confused all the time. What about the silver bullet? That's a werewolf, right? Garlic. Garlic is vampire, right? You got garlic. Vampires don't like that. Got a lot of rain happening, though. Mixed messenger. Some legends say the undead cannot cross running water. I'm going to put it up back in autopilot. The undead can't cross running water. Azrael, is that the 1 haha, 2 haha? No, that's not Count Chocula. Count Chocula is the guy with the cereal. The Count Dracula from Sesame Street. His name is his name just the Count? Because he counts? I don't know. Put back in autopilot so I can actually read you mofos. The Count from Sesame Street is the ultimate vampire and could kick any other vampire's arse. Huge shout out to Figus. Have you considered a procedure that enlarges your genitalia? I'm talking... personally, I have not considered that. No. I mean, there is such thing as too big, so you just got to be careful with that type of thing. Huge shout out to Red Lazar. It's just Fred Laser again, trying to congratulate you on so many subscribers. I wish you could have more, but a lot of people hate on your foods. I do not know why. I wish you have a great night. Ah, much love, Red Laser. Taking us to the right spot? Oh, okay, I see it reset. Alright. Put it back on autopilot, it's my bad. Amy says, what is weird? He doesn't do normal vampire stuff like burned in sunlight, stake through the heart, burn the body, so it doesn't come back to life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you might be right. You guys might be onto something with the whole not a real vampire. You know, maybe he's a wannabe vampire. After the Twilight Saga, there was a lot of people like that in real life, you know, acting like an emo vampire. When we all know they weren't really a vampire. That could be what's going on here. He's just trying to be an emo vampire. Maybe his favorite actor is Robert Pattinson. It's the only actor I actually know from that series. That one chick just has that look of hors on her face most of the time. Azrael, I was at the doctor's the other day. He took some blood from my neck. I tell you, don't go see Dr. Akula. Akula. Dr. Akula, eh?
You'll be all right.
You don't think that it's not Dr. Akula and it's Dracula, do you? No, probably not. Idea, Trippy, something kind of funny. You could stack dynamite. Oh, I've done that many times. It's a good idea. Alright, so I do have to run to the kitchen real quick. Wish me luck, guys. We're almost there. We're heading towards... We're crossing the river. See, we'll die. So we're heading towards the casket that the vampire escaped from. I feel like that's got to be the location to take him to, considering we took him everywhere else. Maybe we take him to where he escaped from to begin with. Okay, I do want to reset the GPS though, so it doesn't have us going backwards. Manic Mechanic Man. Really appreciate you, Triple M. He's not a real vampire. He just got excited because they opened a new hot topic in Saint Denis. Mystery solved by Manic Mechanic Man. Surprised I didn't think about that.
There you go.
You know, when you approach the vampire and you listen closely, you got to turn down, make sure there's no audio, nothing around your house. Turn all the volume down and then turn the score up on the channel. But you can actually listen. When you approach the vampire, he has headphones on, so he actually has a Walkman, and you can hear the music that he's listening to. The vampire is listening to Nickelback, so you know that lets you know he's probably a fake vampire. I don't know though; it's up for debate. All right, so I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick. Give me one moment; it'll only take a second. Make sure nothing happens to John. Alright, we should be getting close. Thanks again to everybody in here. We'll have another live stream later on tonight as well, so if you're going to be chilling late night, Insomniac style, know what's weird is, doesn't it seem like it's been raining for a really long time? It's like we were trying to get the infinite rainstorm earlier. It wouldn't happen. Now it's working. I'm gonna put it on autopilot again. It is kind of weird though. It does seem like it's been raining for a while. We're going the right way. Probably getting pretty close. You'd shout out to Clement Hassa. That tech wasn't around. Didn't they? I think they had the... I think Sony created the first Walkman, you know, right around, what, the turn of the century, right? 1900. So, at this point, they would have the Walkman. The Vampire, definitely listening to some music. No, I'm just kidding.
Enough, fella.
Here we go. Getting close. Actually, you know what? I think we might have to... We got to cross one more river, don't we? Never mind. I thought we were a little bit closer. We're getting there. We're getting there. As long as we avoid any kind of grisly encounter, or anything like that, we should be good. Although, doesn't it seem like if you have the vampire, like nobody will ambush you? We kind of went all over the map. We haven't been ambushed once with the vampire. Caleb F., what's the story behind the mystery? So you have to unlock this vampire encounter. You got to find mysterious writing all around Saint Denis. Once you find this, all the mysterious writing, then you can find the vampire between 12 and 1 o'clock in a back alleyway in Saint Denis. He's the only character that you can take around the map with nobody, you know, raising an eyebrow. We also have full bad honor on the playthrough. This is a 100% playthrough that we are working on. And of course, we have also unlocked John Marston, so we're trying to do this with John. I mean, we can do it up with Arthur. We can take him pretty much anywhere you guys think we should. But I believe there's probably some place we can maybe take this vampire to activate something. At least have him say something. He does have this, you know, audio for when you put him on a horse and for when you tie him up. Okay, so now we are approaching the casket. So it seems like the vampire escaped this casket and somehow made it all the way to Saint Denis. Triple M says he looks like Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. I mean, he's kind of right about that. He does look like Billy Corgan. We're approaching the casket. Here it is. So we can return the vampire to the casket in which he escaped. Now, the first time you find this place, there's a guy hanging from the top. Try to get him back in there.
Yeah.
So Caleb saying take him to a doctor. That's interesting, you know? Like, I wonder if you could take him to a doctor to see if they say anything. Come on. Roll in the casket.
Here we go.
Cody R says, don't think there's anything to do with the vampire, just like no one has found the princess. You could be right, Cody. I mean, clearly we have to get the vampire to unlock his special knife. He's in. He's in the casket, guys. Too bad you can't close it, but you can get him in there. Alright. Let's burn him. Here goes nothing, guys. Now let's do it from down here. I feel like we're going to try to throw. The controls are going to be so jank. Oh, here he comes. He's got to jump over. Dude, are you going to switch the... Oh, yeah. See, he runs straight for you. Whoa! Even escaped again. Jeez, that was close. Damn, vampire. See what I'm saying, though? How MC Ulfric says, shoot the lantern? Alright, I could do that. You see how we were watching him for a long time when we were in the tiny church and he would not escape, but for some reason, he escapes much faster anywhere else. Some stuff going on here. This is why we had to investigate it to begin with. Perhaps the investigation is not done. Come on, bro. Okay, turn around. Now throw him, John. Oh, oh. This vampire's not helping us. Triple M says fire. Hey, dude, if it starts a fire with the lantern, that could be pretty interesting. Yeah. Come on, wiggle a little bit more, pal. What? What was that? Are you kidding me, guys? Well, he died. I mean, that could be something. Because think about it. The first time we put him in upside down, he just so happened to die when he was in the casket the perfect way. So, dude, that's something right there. If you're going to say we want something to happen, some kind of trigger, that was it. As soon as we got him in perfect, he died. That is some shit, man. Interesting. So perhaps that shows you that bad honor. Interesting. We just got bad honor for shooting the wagon? There's only one thing left to do, chat. MC Ulfric says there's many instances where lanterns are placed strategically. Yeah, you're right about that, dude. And there just so happens to be one right here. So I'm going to save it on this file, because I feel like that's definitely a trigger. We're going to try it again in the future. Chris Carlson says, a perfect fit. This is where the vampire came from, right? He supposedly escaped from this wagon. And we put him back where he came from, and he died instantly. That's why I'm feeling like there might be something more to it. We'll save it here. I'm going to save the other save files. So that way we can come back and try it again, just to confirm, you know? MC Ulfric says, wait, he's right side up too. That's what I'm talking about. It didn't kill him last time because he wasn't right side up. Save it over this one right here. So we will definitely try it, but I believe that that is the trigger. You know, I think we pretty much activated the trigger. Perhaps there's something else we can do now that we activated that trigger. We haven't saved. So, you know, obviously if you have any ideas, anything that you think we can do, be sure to let me know. I do want to try a couple more experiments, so we might have another live stream where we do even more vampire experiments. We can take them anywhere around the entire map. We can put a mask on. What's your problem, pal?
I'm sorry.
I'm just here to ask you about... Oh, Shizen. He's not gonna help us, is he? Have to do this the hard way, sir. Ha 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 ha. To the fire.
Jesus.
Man, see, let that be the lesson of life. You know, you gotta be nice.
Don't do
If you're an
this.
asshole, you're gonna end up getting tied up and thrown into a fire. So I really hope all you guys enjoyed the live stream. We still have more experimenting to do. we're probably gonna have to do this stuff as Arthur. Potentially take him to a few other locations. There's one particular place I have in mind. So if you guys have any ideas, any kind of theories or thoughts about what we should do with the vampire, definitely let me know. You can hit me up anytime on Twitter. Also, don't forget, we're gonna have another live stream later on tonight. Back-to-back live streams. Okay, so you can even tell me then if you have any thoughts. We are going to be doing some stuff with the Hobo Gang, so if you want to join up, you can definitely do so on the PS4. We're also going to have a pop-up car show on the Xbox and the PS4 later on tonight. Huge shout out to anybody who's new. Don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the Trippy fam. So we got another live stream coming up later on tonight. Doubleheader live streams. I do have to eat some dinner, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love to everybody. Shout out to Young Alts. You've been in here pretty much the entire time. First Class Gamer, Azrael, Void, Amy J. Much love, Amy. Talk to you real soon, hopefully. Aaron. Shout out to Shan Rez, September, Dark Side, Chris Carlson, AWP. Thank you so much for being part of the Trippy Club, my man. Guys, join up with the Trippy Club. Everybody gets a free, exclusive, limited time Buell emoji and a lot more. Manic Mechanic Man, thank you, bro. Amazing, awesome mess, something or other. Much love, dude. Dark Side. All right, I am out, guys. Until the live stream later on tonight, stay chill, much love, and as always, stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?